Pax Vobiscum, my brothers and sisters. This is MrKritik, and you're watching my Let's Replay of Panzer General. So, the Grand Campaign, Part 31, and of course Sevastopol, Part 1. As I said, I did a lot of off-screening, and now we are at the last turn in Moscow 41. So now we have to win. Well, we don't have to, but it would be nice. And yeah, Pax Vobiscum, this is Latin. I speak Latin, don't wanna brag, but I speak Latin as I was born. As if I was born there, you know. Sorry. As for the new greetings, well, actually I would like to have a greeting, a basic one, in another language each new video. So please, if you would like to hear a greeting in your language, write it down phonetically also, of course, so I will know how to pronounce it and you'll hear it. So far we had 2, now 3. Yeah, Latin is an important language of science, literature, art, medicine, if you want. So yeah, Moscow 41. Just check hidden units now off. So nobody else is alive with the exception of this anti-tank gun. And now we'll destroy it. And just let me check something. Yeah. So we won't see anything in Sevastopol. Here we go. So Axis minor victory, of course. Review battlefield for those of you who like to review it. As you can see, I was just moving auxiliary units around a lot. Here in the north, I took my time and provided a lot of experience for the less experienced units, and of course retired the elite ones. So here we are. Let us now continue. Oh, body count, casualties. So the enemy has purchased more units, not as many as I was hoping for, you know, but good target practice still. So, end turn. I mean confirm end. Axis minor victory. We can now save. Go to, this is off screening, so just in case I do something wrong with this video, now this will be Sevast. It's enough. 001. And here we go. So our successful capture of Moscow turned out to be short-lived. Yeah. Siberian reinforcements can really be a bitch, you know, so now we have to take the fort of Sevastopol. I remember, you know, and we don't have to go for a major victory, even though we will, just, you know, for the fun of it. I remember the first time playing Sevastopol. I find it actually very interesting because you know, when I first finished the campaign, it was after Moscow 41, and then I went to Washington and won the war. But then I was, you know, told that you can prolong the war on the Eastern Front, and then I went, of course, for a minor in Moscow 41, just like now. And I found it very interesting, since this is actually a very small map. But everything is highly entrenched, you know, all of the defenses, everything, and well, it's sort of kind of reminds me of Kursk, even though it is well, much smaller map. Basically it's the same idea. You have to break through the fortifications, and yeah, this is it. So again, very useful to have breach engineers and pioneers for the job. As for the deployment, I think for me personally it is the most difficult map to learn where to place what. I'm not sure why actually. Well, maybe it's because there are so many different strategies to do it, you know. After thinking about it, this time I have decided to focus the main force in the north. But also you get tempted, you know, not to advance too quickly, since you have an overwhelming air superiority here. The enemy has 6 planes to start with, and also I think the enemy only has 4 or 5 armored units to begin with, so no counter attack capabilities. So you can take your time, you know, just use your Luftwaffe, hold back, enjoy the ride. I think we have 13 turns for victory, I'm not sure, but plenty of time. However, as you know me, well, actually you know me even better than I know myself by now, I like, you know, to get into action, to invest, you know, even if we suffer some casualties, I just want to smash the opponent. And also one thing that I really liked about this scenario when I was playing it for the first time is that finally you get a decent tank and you can stop dividing your tanks into anti-armor and anti-soft targets. Since now we get Panzer 4F2, and this is an excellent tank, so we'll upgrade all of the tanks to this type. This is actually the first tank I would feel comfortable about doing the entire campaign with. Of course, because of the experience and overstrength and everything, but you know what I mean. With the exception of, let us say, Joseph Stalin II and the American M24, or is it 26? I'm sorry, you know, that heavy dude. And of course British Firefly, but since the Brits are out of war, it is no longer a problem. But this is the tank that you can use, well, basically throughout the rest of the campaign, even in Washington. Yeah, it takes more time to win, but it's sufficient. Although, of course, this is not an option for me, since otherwise, you know, Karl would kill me if I did not upgrade to Tiger 1s in Moscow 42, and then use them also in Kharkov and Kursk. But you can try it, you know, you can win the campaign with these tanks. They're really decent. Sure, compared to Tigers and Panthers, each tank is, you know, suboptimal. Still, nothing else to upgrade, only our tanks. We'll also get to purchase 2 more units in this scenario, and I will go for level bombers. First, let us focus on the deployment part. So, place bridge engineers here and here. Now, if I make a mistake, you know, do not hold it against me, since, like I said, this is the most difficult map for me to memorize where exactly to place the units. Here, here, here. Now we have five bridge engineers already. Where else? I'm pretty sure I'm missing something. I'm pretty sure here is an anti-tank gun. I will reveal, of course, all the units after the deployment part, and I will again inform you in advance for those of you who do not want to see the layout of the battlefield. So now we have 5 bridge engineers. Oh, damn it. Where else to place them? Let us now place some tanks, you know, just in case. So perhaps this will actually refresh my memory. So here, okay, we'll need 3 tanks in the area. One of the best, one of the worst, and one of somewhere in between. Also here. Okay. Think I did not do this correctly. 2 bridge engineers will go here and here. Yes, to attack units stationed here, and the one guarding the city of Mankeziri. Yeah, whatever. So now we have 6 bridge engineers. Yeah, okay. 2 more tanks. Or maybe 3. Yeah, 3 more tanks, since we will have to also, yeah, go around here. So, 1 excellent one, 1 below average, 1 average. Okay, now this means also 6 tanks. 2 more tanks here. Again, 1 excellent, and perhaps 1 average again. Yep. Also 1 more tank here, and now we have 1. I think I'll take a little pause during this deployment part, especially since I will have to also think about the Luftwaffe. Bridge engineers, even more of them. So I'm guessing 1 can go here. 1 high quality tank here, and the last one here, and this is for the ground units. Exactly. And now I will take a little pause. Please do not hold this against me, since, like I said, I'm kind of lost when playing, when deploying for Sevastopol. So be right back. Yo, I'm back. Yeah. Now I just want to recheck something. Think this is okay as far as ground units are concerned. Like I said, I went for the option where we focus our main strength in the north, and you know, but it's possible to go either way, of course. Now for the air units. Now I know for a fact that we are facing 6 enemy aircraft, which means that we will commit 6 of our fighters for the job. The rest of them will serve as ground support. Here we go. As for the tactical bombers, we'll have, as you can see, we have 7 tactical bombers. Well, almost all have 5 stars of experience. We had one more turn in Moscow, then also this guy would have 5 stars, but you know, still good enough. So now for the tactical bombers, 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 3 more fighters. Well, it's hard to tell where, you know, breach engineers and the initial attacks will do enough damage to the units to actually wipe them out, and when where we will have to also strafe the surviving enemy units. So let us just, you know, place them somewhere. So this is now Axis turn 1 with, I think it said 17 turns remaining. Let us save. I think we can safely save. So Sevast 001. 2 more units to purchase. That's great. Weather fair and dry. And now those of you who do not like to see the battlefield, please look away, okay? Now we will turn the hidden units off. So look away. You've been warned. In 3, 2, 1, look away. Okay, so this is what we're facing in the air department, as you can see, and this is the ground department. You will notice also that the enemy has battleships. 1 light cruiser, 1 battleship, and 1 heavy cruiser, yes. They are by some reason entrenched. Don't ask me why. How do you entrench a ship? I'm not sure. But also, please note the armor. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 of the armored units. This is actually the main difference as far as Sevastopol is compared to Kursk. In Kursk, there are many Red armies armored reserve behind the lines. Here, after we break the first line of defense, well, no more armor, and if we do this correctly, I believe that I would say around turn 4 it should all be decided. Perhaps even turn 3, I'm not sure, but you know what I mean. So now we'll load the game. Just give me a sec, please. So Sevast 00. I forgot to look. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, okay. Axis turn 1 with 17 turns remaining. So now you can look back, people. No more hidden units. They are now on. So sorry, you know. We have different pleasures, and I'm trying to make it, you know, good for all of you guys. So before we do anything in the air, we will start with the ground war and attack the units that we can immediately. So starting with this inf here. We'll do the purchasing after we breach the forward defenses. So here we go. Very nice. And we'll also attack here. Bridge engineers are just wonderful. Not in this case though. So now we'll bomb this tank into oblivion. Yeah, kind of worked. And now we see this artillery. Now this is the problem. Sometimes it actually works, you know, when you attack this infantry, it dies. This time it survived, so all of the units are still covered by this artillery. We'll worry about them later, however. So, now we'll deal with this inf and this anti-tank gun. So, anti-tank gun first. Excellent. Yes, we are exposing our breach engineers to both artillery fire and to ship fire, but it's not that dangerous, at least I hope so. Okay, here is another tank that we can attack. However, first we'll bomb this anti-tank gun and clear it away with our breach engineers to make access for our tanks to reach the artilleries. Very nice. Get into action and destroy. So now both of the artilleries are exposed. First, however, we have other things to worry about. Namely, now we'll attack this inf and most likely send it retreating back. And I forgot to mention, we have some auxiliary units. 2 Panzer for this of German design and 2 Romanian infantries plus 2 air defenses, which we will only use for blocking purposes. So here we go. Now we destroy this inf and make room for our core tanks. Excellent. Now time for some bombing. This artillery has to go. Close, but not close enough. And now we'll also attack this artillery. Again, not a perfect result, but we accomplished something. And as you have noticed, now we see 2 of the airplanes and we'll destroy them promptly. First, the fighter. And now the tactical bomber. By doing so, we are also scouting, which is always good. And now we see 2 more air units. Since we cannot avoid this air defense, it is basically doesn't matter where we place our fighters. But still, I would like to scout, so we'll fly around and move here for scouting, of course. Very nice. Not sure what will happen here. Will we be able to... Huh. Yeah, whatever happens, we need to scout. So let us move. No. No, 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 no. No. First priority, block the tactical bomber, so it cannot escape. So far, so good. We see a tactical bomber, so yeah, you guessed it. We know that there is a fighter in the area, just not sure if it is here or here, so we'll just scout. Yeah. We got him. And, well, it's not the last surviving air unit, but this one is encircled and crippled. So where do we fly? I think here. Excellent. And now, well, what to do? We could focus our attack on this tank, but it says it won't work. At least not that easily, so again again we'll take a little pause. Yeah, but not just yet. First we'll bomb this artillery, or maybe we can dare and risk it and attack it with our auxiliary Panzer 14. 06. I'm not sure. I will take a little pause again. Be right back. Yo, I'm back. So I have decided first to attack this artillery and this one, and then we'll see what happens. Very nice. Now you too, please. Oh, lovely. So now I think we have some units that we can use for strafing and destroying what is left of the enemy. Just wait a little bit. Yeah, now this time I'm not kidding. Tomorrow I have another day at court regarding again my ex and custody and everything, and well, I just remembered this joke. Most of you are old enough to remember the conflict in Bosnia. Yeah, it was well, what was like more than a decade ago? Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, yeah, sure. I'm sorry. embedded dates, but that's not the point. The point was that one guy, very religious from Bosnia, was praying to God every day, you know, to grant him a wish. And finally, you know, the God took mercy on him and appeared and said, okay, I will grant you one wish. And, you know, this fellow presented to God a map of Bosnia and said, please, my lord, define the borders and everything between the ethnicities in Bosnia, arrange them so that we can finally have a lasting peace. And the God, you know, was looking at the map and he said, you know, my dear fellow, I like you, you pray to me, you know, you believe in me, but this is too much even for myself, for God Almighty. Please ask me something else, anything else. So the guy said, okay then, God, just you know, make me understand women. The guy looked at him and he said, can I see that map again? Okay. So this is the only thing I will say about my tomorrow's appearance in court. Okay, so where were we? Oh yeah, we were trying to make some good progress. So here we go. First we'll bomb the shit out of this tank, or maybe perhaps we could first attack 1, 2, 3. Perhaps we could first attack the artillery. Yeah, why not? Okay. Damn it. Well, at least we forced it to retreat. That's something. But now this means that 1, 2, 3, 4, that we can either reach this tank or this air defense after we destroy this artillery, which is not so good. So okay, we'll bomb the tank, make it weak, just perfect. And now we'll destroy the artillery, and then we'll destroy the air defense as well. Yeah, we have enough movement points, so it should work. And since we will attack this air defense, now I also feel comfortable about strafing this artillery to death. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, but I forgot to mention now this Stuka also has 5 stars of experience, so I'm guessing that this anti-aircraft will actually go for our fighter. However, let us destroy this air defense. Ah, shit. Firing at the same time, doing a lot of damage. Well, it cannot work every time. What else can we do with our surviving units? I'm guessing first we'll destroy this inf, then we'll deal with the artillery, and then we'll deal with the air defense. So here we go. Go, go, Power Rangers. I really like that series, you know. Not only because of Amy Jo Johnson. She was a major factor, though. Okay, now for the artillery. And last but not least, the air defense. The artillery has retreated. Now we'll strafe it to death. At least I hope so. And could we perhaps just this time avoid rugged defense? I'm not saying, you know, it should happen every time, but please, come on. Yes. So only one devastating rugged defense so far. I count myself lucky. I actually should make a new nickname for me. So from now on, I'm not Mr. Critic, I'm Mr. Lucky. If you believe it. What happens if we... Yeah, 1-7, just wanted to check this. We will not attack, of course. Okay, so... what I was trying to do here was to see if now we have an extra Stuka. So we'll use it against this tank. So this means that we can actually attack this air defense with our superior tank. Come on. 3 suppressed. No rugged defense, please. Shit! Are you serious? And I was just starting to call myself Mr. Lucky, and now this happens. Are we in any sort of a danger? No, I don't think so, but still, come on. Ridiculous, anyone? You know? Okay, we'll deal with this air defense now. Yeah, almost has 2 stars of experience because of this encounter with our elite tank. But at least now we have a tactical bomber that can basically wipe out this T-34. Yeah, I take it back, you know. No, we don't. And now, if we attack, says 1-3. Perfect. So we will attack from here. So we are entrenched. If we get rugged defense again, no, thank you. Yeah. But still not that bad, you know. We have basically annihilated the first line of defense, at least here in the north, with some exceptions. Only some exceptions. What happens if we move here? Who will be seen by this battleship and then attacked, and no. Thank you. What about... just checking the air department. We only have 1 more Stuka remaining, and we'll have to use it against this tank. So it will be then a bit safer for us to attack head on with another tank. So here we go. Yeah, why not, right? 1/6 of the strength remaining. So we come closer. Can we destroy this fellow now? Lovely. And now we'll attack this anti-tank gun and then finish it off with our tank and come closer. Minor damage. So this is really it for the air department, I guess so. So yeah, nothing better to do than to attack here and then move into an entrenched position, plus kind of guarding the approach to the city of, what is this, Verkneshogan. Okay. This is heavy artillery, so I'm not comfortable about placing our tank here. So entrenchment should protect it. And if we move here, like I said, we are kind of blocking the approach to the city. What else can we move? Okay, this is another air defense. Well, nothing to do with you. Romanian infantry. Okay, you can come closer and you will be helpful on the next turn. And yet another Romanian infantry. This tank has a spotting of 2, so don't feel like risking getting into range of this battleship, so we'll just move here. Air defense. Well, we could place it here and kind of hope that this T-34 will leave its entrenchment and attack us, and then it will be easy picking for our units. Fair dry today, fair dry tomorrow. 2 more core units to purchase, so level bombers, the best that Germany has throughout the entire war. So one will go here and another one will go here. Now we'll save. Still Sevast001, just in case something goes wrong in this turn. On the next turn we'll start saving on a new slot. Have plenty of prestige but nothing else to purchase. Let us give the enemy its turn, then one more turn for us. Okay, breach engineers are the target, of course, but they are tough. And now rugged defense, please. Excellent. Very nice. Okay. Didn't work. But breach engineers should hold their own against a T-34 with only a half of strength remaining, and this is exactly what happened. Okay, he went for the fighter, but the more experienced one, so we have fired first. Now we'll suffer some minor damage, I'm guessing. Yes. But I think this is it as far as taking damage is concerned. These are basically I think the enemy is now out of offensive capabilities, so now we'll save. So now it's Sevast 002. Time for the last post, most likely. Be right back after I study the battlefield. Yo people, I'm back and I have carefully studied the battlefield and well, first of course we need to see what the enemy is doing, and this means we have to scout. So we'll strafe this air defense, fly south, and we'll keep doing this until we see the entire map. Okay. See? Some more. Now. Oh, what? This was the only? No, we have another one. Another airplane. We'll strafe this anti-aircraft. Yeah, would cost us some more of our fighter strength, but still. Scouting. Okay. And we fly here. No. Not good enough. We fly here. Actually, we fly here. No. Sorry. Here. Okay. Okay, we see even more enemy units. One more fighter. And you, my friend, will, after strafing, fly here. Well, this wasn't strafing, but you know what. Closer. So here we go. Now I see. So the only part of the battlefield that we do not see are now these axes here. So perhaps now we can also start harassing the enemy's battleships. Cruisers, of course, and also others. We'll do our best to bring our 2-level bombers to at least 2 stars of experience by the time this scenario is over. Okay, this was pretty good. I think we have yet another fighter that can strafe and scout. Yeah, this one here. So strafe. This time no result. However, now we will be actually able to see everything. Oh yeah. Like I said, with the exception of this axis, we see the entire battlefield. So let us check. Ooh, many new stars. This is actually good for us. The enemy has opted for anti-tank guns with the caliber of 57, 75 or 76, I'm not sure, but would be worse. The same cost, much higher hard attack, and also a little bit higher soft attack capability. So 57 always better than 75. So since now we are pretty much done with scouting and I think it's highly unlikely that the enemy is hiding here. Well, no, that's not good enough for me. We'll also destroy this tank and we'll fly here in the area to do even more scouting. So I'm guessing here. Yeah. Please tank, die. Excellent. And you move here. Okay, now I think we actually see everything on the map. Yeah. This is it. So no more Soviet Air Force, plenty of ground units, also time for us to start taking over the victory and non-victory objectives. So you will be the first, you the second. Now we'll also deal with this anti-aircraft. Lovely. And this artillery. And the anti-tank. And the air defense. We are doing quite well now. And please do remember, this is actually Axis turn 2, and basically, with the exception of the south, everything else, all of the frontline defenses have been overrun. So yeah, good. Okay, now we also have to take over this airfield, so I'm guessing you'll have the honor. And here, you. As for this T-34, we can destroy it with our Panzer 4F2. Again, we are working, on getting more experience. You have 5 stars, you have 4 stars, you have 3 stars. So you'll require some help. 5, 4. Yeah, you should get into action first. Force this unit out. Two of the strength remaining, so who can get into action now? Well, after we bomb this imp, we'll send our elite tank to finish it off. 5 of the strength remaining. Nah, you just take over this airfield. You already have 5 stars of experience, so you with 4 stars, however, can and should come closer. Come on. Lovely. And you have 3 stars, so first we'll strafe this anti-tank gun and destroy it. And then we'll also strafe this one to weaken it. Strength of 8 remaining. You can get into action since only entrenchment of 2 is remaining. He's still alive. Not for long though. You know, this is one of those scenarios that would require, like, I don't know, like 4, 5, 6 recons or recons, if you prefer. You know, just to you know what I mean, just to take over the non-victory objectives. Oh, okay, another one with the strength of, I mean with experience 4 stars. So okay, you strafe this anti-tank gun and then we'll see. Excellent. Get into action. Finish off this guy. I'm loving this, you know. Oh yeah. Are you new to 4 stars of experience? Yes, you are. As you can see, battle honors Sevastopol. Good. Okay. So. Now we should start working on a river crossing, and this means these 4 fellows here. So you attack this fort. Minor casualties, acceptable of course. You attack this inf. Perfect. And last but not least, you deal with the Katyusha. Very good for experience, no risk for our inexperienced fighter. Okay, now you have 5 stars of experience and you've done your job, so you just get elite. I don't want to risk anything. Okay, so now you will get rid of this artillery. Or maybe, give me a second here. Yeah, you get rid of the artillery. And you get rid of the tank. Now for our auxiliaries, yeah, Okay, so you can, well, you can destroy this artillery. Very nice. You will deal with this one. Oh, lovely. Uh, you you will attack this anti-tank gun. Nah, this didn't go well. So we better look for what we have in the air department. Only 2 more airplanes to Stukas. Not good. Not good at all. I was hoping, you know, to make way for our tank to reach this fort. And what happens if we attack here? 0-2, not good enough. Yeah, not good enough, not at all. So okay, now you will have to die. Good. You will deal with this artillery. Or maybe spotting of fort. No. We have to be careful about this bridge engineer, since they are in spotting range of this fort and also in range of this artillery. So we'll attack. Okay. Bloody unit is still alive. So I'm guessing that yeah, even though we could, yeah, we will advance here actually, take over yet another airfield. Perfect. As for you, are you in shape to deal with this artillery? No, because it is entrenched. Okay. My bad again. So this can only mean that we should bomb this artillery and destroy it, and then fly over this one, since this is our last tactical bomber. Yeah, exactly. And you, well, you'll have to wait a bit. And I mean, air defense will just move. We're in the area to protect anyone from trying to take over some of our non-victory objectives. And wow, I just received 2 SMSs in like 5 seconds. It's probably something important. Usually this accounts for people that don't feel like calling me, but feel like writing me tons of messages sharing some good advice. Perhaps it's about tomorrow, you know, about my day in court, but I don't give a fuck, so we'll just finish this, okay? The second turn, and then we'll see. Okay, you move, and now for this Romanian infantry it also has to move, and it will move here. So it will remain in the area to assist. No. It will move here, so it will remain in the area to assist, but probably won't do anything since the Romanian infantry is really not, on par with our Reams. They try their best. They're not bad people, they're not bad soldiers, but just their equipment sucks. They actually are using our Opel transports, so Opel, das Auto. Okay, let us give the enemy its turn and then we'll finish this video. I'm sorry for the lack of the jokes, my mind was somewhere else again, but tomorrow after I'm finished in court I will do a video with a lot of cursing, bad words, swearing, hateful comments, everything. I promise you will enjoy it. So okay, enemy's turn. We confirm the end. Nothing happened. Perfect. And we see another fighter. Excellent. Yak 1. Okay. Quick look at the map. So X is turn 3 and well, I was lying. We will not be quite victorious on Axis turn 3, but on Axis turn 4 I'm pretty sure we will already cross the river and start taking over yet another SMS. This is ridiculous. I'm sorry for these interruptions. And we will start taking over the objectives here in the southern part of Sevastopol. Southern part, I'm sorry. Too many distractions. As you know me by now, I have problems with distractions. So, okay, now we'll save. It's Sevast003. The only thing left to say is thank you for watching this. All the best from Mr. Critic, and bye bye.